process. It's because of the technology. It's obviously something that's very slow and methodical. Make sure that people are getting what they need, the tools. And that's the key here. Make sure that everybody gets the tools that they get. We also had discussed some, I guess you could call it recreational opportunities with the basketball group. Where the guys with some understanding of the times limitations that will occur, but if it's a way for them to keep active, I think it's something that we should promote. We had an extensive conversation on the training, not only the training from perspective of the firefighters and how that has worked or failed in recent past, but also what their hopes are for that training in the future, along with who coordinates that, and that's still going to be a matter of further discussion. I don't believe there's anything else to miss.
I think you covered it quite well. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Old business, personnel policies, legal. Mike just passed them all out to us.
Yeah, I passed out the fire district personnel policies, which was the first package there. You may recall that when we had our audit done, they requested that we have policies regarding our cellular phone, credit card, travel expenses, and even frequent flyer miles, which we put together here. This does allow limited personal use of cell phones. And going along with that, I gave you an updated computer, internet, email usage policy. This is the policy that we have in place, but I did amend that to allow personal use of the fire district computers, and internet access is permitted on a limited basis. This is in paragraph 5. Such use shall be infrequent and of a limited duration. Any fire district employee exercising personal use shall document the time, date, and duration of the use in writing and provide the same to his or her immediate supervisor prior to the end of the shift. Supervisor shall monitor employee usage. That was at the request of our discussions we had at our last meeting.
Okay, and I apologize to the people who were in labor management. They brought up also that that was being worked on, and I was not aware that it was incorporated into this. So if I said we're not working on an update on the internet policy, I guess it was incorporated into this policy. So I may have spoken error on when I said we weren't working on it, because I honestly did not know it was going to be part of that.
We need to pass these then, Mike, or accept them?
Yeah, either approve them tonight or
give it till the next meeting, read them. What's the pleasure of the board? You want to go through them?
I think since we just received these packets tonight, I would like time to digest, seek to understand, and act appropriately. And I think it's important that this board get information prior to the meeting so that we can do these things and make decisions that are informed.
Mr. Chairman, you put it on next agenda?
Yes, we will. Okay, in our new business, I've got one thing I want to bring up. We're going to do it by resolution. The 25, I think, then, right?
Yep.
Your resolution 25-08, it'll be the hiring of Tony Long for fiscal officer at the rate of $30 an hour. Starting already, he's already been working at it, so he's got some time built up. The UAN computers are doing it, shipped the 23rd, right, Tony? And so we just wanted to get that done in writing for resolution. So I need a motion to approve resolution 2508.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Bartlett, second by Mr. Takacs. Any discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Quirk?
Yes.
Mr. Takacs?
Yes.
Mr. Whitman?
Yes.
Mr. Bartlett?
Yes.
Mr. Britton?
Yes.
Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Thank you. Anything else under new business?
Yes.
Okay.
for giving me the floor. I have a statement that I would like to share with the board. All of you knew, as I announced at the May 25th Fire Board meeting, that I would be out of town traveling on business. With respect to the outcomes of that June 4th meeting, Fire Board meeting, I am dismayed and disappointed in the power play orchestrated by the 3 of the Fire Board members who are Madison Township trustees. My business experience has always taught me that it is important in life that we listen. Let the data drive one to seek to understand all sides of an equation. Learn as much as one can about the result of an action and then act. I had previously expressed strong views on the issues passed by this Fire Board during my absence. To that end, I would like to comment. With respect to Resolution 08-022 or 023, the flower expenses, it was obvious to me that the Fire Board had no previously approved documentation or resolution pertaining to this issue. The minutes poorly document the details as well. Resolutions sometimes not even prepared ahead of time, we are now being asked to pass. An example this evening would be this computer policy and things that we just talked about. With respect to the flower expense fund, it appears we uncovered a simple issue. It's inappropriate spending of citizens' tax dollars, and I observed the resolution voted on made it retroactive to the first of the year. Gentlemen, it didn't have to be done that night. Obviously, I'm opposed, think that it is most unethical. It is gray area illegal. That's my personal opinion. I have and will continue, just like I have in the village, man up and pay for my share of the flowers. And I have paid them out of my pocket. You have my check that you got 3 weeks ago. With respect to the clerks and the chief's raises, you all knew I had differing viewpoints, and I won't go into detail in the public. Bottom line, I thought we were working together to make this a non-controversial board, and I thought we were addressing and establishing necessary protocols to address systemic issues that we currently have here. Lastly, to me, this was an example of disrespect to a board member. It's not good faith, and it's not in a good effort to move us forward in a positive manner. I wish to thank my village counterpart, Sam McKenna, for voicing their objection to the Township Trustees' power play in my absence. My disappointment in the outcomes of the June 4th meeting is that I believe the vote for these 3 issues by the Township Trustees was not an example of acting and voting in the best interest of this great fire district. It is another example of the efforts of a few putting up walls that will divide us, will slow progress, it will hinder our hard work, and together to achieve good goals for this Madison entity